They're off. Racing away, they go 1,400 meters on this fantastic Friday for our opener. Little bit slow in gathering stride was Meshukat Al Riyadh and also Ba'idat Al Marmari on the inside, not the best to begin. Saleh with a good start. The green colours is bounding forwards to be handy. Faya, striped jacket and white cap, is another who is front rank. Sapta's a little wider than them, yellow and blue the combination, and Sajwar's also bang up there. The hot international favourite is now latching on around the outside to join the leading line of three. They're being followed through by Dahaka, who runs the rail. In between rivals, Najmat Al-Shaib is just trying to pick up and latch on as well. Dante is in between horses, green jacket, white cap, moving with a bit of purpose. They're about to complete the turn for home. It is Saleh who's out in front, shows up here by about a length, but now Sajwar is moving up. Eddie Castro is asking for the effort. They're being followed by Sapta as they level for the line, but Saleha's finding more here. Saleha is still clear by 2.5. Sajwar has not got to this leader. They're followed by Dahaka in third place, coming out of the pack. Oral is finishing late, and down the outside, another closer is Jasmine, but it's Saleha who's away by 4 inside the final 100. Saleha is back, and back with a bang, has won that easily. They're off. Racing away over the 1,600-meter trip here in this 0 to 80 handicap. Couple slow to go include Ashkana and also Fard Naj. Didn't get the best breaks. A nice start made, though, by Malakfa on the inside, one of the first to get going, and also Lethlath in the white and red colours wants to be bang there. Mtaz is another runner, very handy indeed, bouncing forwards as they settle themselves at the end of the first couple of hundred. It will now be Karehom, who comes on over and has just about got the advantage. Malefka on the inside is also handy. Between them is Lethlath in the white and red colours, and they're being followed by Mtaz, who continues to be prominent. Al Qaymani is not far away as well. Up on their outside is Al Sharid, the international favourites deeper on the course, but is very much a bang up there. Fazay is trying to latch on as well. Also picking up Albastro, looking for a bit of an effort in between rivals. Bo Hadid is up on the inside running rail as they're about to swing on in. Malafak is out in front showing the way, continues to draw clear by 3, and now up into second place. Al Qaymani going pretty nicely. Up on the outside of those, Al Sharid is pushed along, still picking up down the centre as well as Albastro. They'll do well to get to this leader as they work their way inside the final 200. Malefak is out in front, being pressed hard now by Al Qaymani, who is staying on rather strongly. Picking up now from the back of the field as well is Ashkana on the rail as they drive close home. Malefak all out from Al Qaymani and has just held on. They're off. Racing away here, Mustadam very slow to get going and also not the best of beginnings for Al Mashlouf. They go over 1,600 in the Mishrif bin Mutbaq bin Shanan Cup here, race 3 on the card. A good start made by Shagmum Al Keel, the last time out winner, bouncing along up top, and not much pace pressure here early on, clocking a little more than 61 kilometers an hour and is clear by 2 lengths. Up into second is Yazlam Allah, the green with the sash on the jacket, noseband and cheek pieces. Back to the inside, Thalik is also pushing through. Korba is not far away. They're being followed by Ibn Laboon. Up on the outside, white cap is Esther, looking for Mojhem, right back towards the tail of the field, actually. Has only got one behind and is already being shaken up by Moreno to try and get a bit closer. Around the turn, Shagmum Alkil and Naif Alanazi have had quite an easy time on the sharp end. They remain 2 lengths clear. Up in second is Korbar. On the running rail, Abu Khalaf is poking through. Ibn Laboon and Esther are wider out. Down the outside, Fighter is trying to pick up right at the back of the field. Moshem won't be winning from there at all. Heading to the final couple of hundred, Shagmum Al Keel is away by 3 lengths. Ibn Laboon is getting closer. Back to the inside running rail, finishing off is Altaweedi in a check jacket, and then Korbar, but it's Shagmum Al Keel who's still clear by 2, drifting right a bit under pressure, but Shagmum Al Keel had an easy time and benefited. They're off. Racing away. They dash away over the 1,351-meter trip here for this sprint qualifier. 1 or 2 a little bit awkward into their stride, out of shadows in particular at the back end of the field. Honky Tonk Man got a good beginning. Also the white cap, a bang up there is William Tell. Wider out Power of Beauty, the white cap and noseband is another front racer, and Hydration is up on their outside. Up on the outside as well to the left is Aloe Taibi. They're being followed through by Beehive, who's in between rivals, and Improving Cold Front is next in the field. Uncle is up on the inside running rail. Is followed then by Sunset and Vine. Los Andes already pushed along. Grooms right out the back end. Also towards the tail, Iconic Moment and Out of Shadows as they take the turn for home. Up at the head of affairs, it's Honky Tonk Man. Leads the way by 2 lengths here. Up in behind the leader, Cold Front moves pretty well. They're being followed by William Tell down the centre, Sunset and Vine, also trying to pick up his Power of Beauty, but it's Honky Tonk Man who's being tackled by Cold Front, and it's Cold Front who's come through to take it up. Cold Front has gone on, moves away by 2, over Honky Tonk Man in second, and Sunset and Vine back in third. Cold Front takes the turf sprint qualifier. They're off. Racing away in this Neon Cup qualifier. They go over 2,100 on the inside. Chrisoff didn't get the best of the breaks. Quite a few of them are happy to drop to the tail of the field, including Luganini and Arjar. They will go towards the back end of the field. Early pace is coming by Step, who leads up here in company with Grocer Jack, who's on the keen side as they go into this opening turn. Cliffs of Fury is just in behind them. Black Jacket and White Sleeves racing in third place. The Kovex Kid is next in the field for Neil Callan. Has got a lovely slot there and is being tracked by Flying Visit. Ricardo Ferreira again has worked well up on the outside into about 5th position. Hannibal Barca is next in the field. Is on the inside rail as runners level off down the far side. Quite a few of these are fanning wide. Year of the Dragon is posted deep. First Minister, the yellow cap, is back through the field at this stage, is racing there up on the outside of French Claim. Back on the running rail is Alu Cal, covered up at this point in time, is being tracked through by Chrisoff. Also towards the back of the group is Starcat as they continue towards the final turn for home. Up top then, the leader, Grocer Jack, is moving along very powerfully here with less than 800 to cover. Grocer Jack by half a length. Cliffs of Fury is shaken up in second. Right on their shoulder, Flying Visit is poised to strike. The Kovex Kid will look for a gap through on the inside. First Minister is now starting to come closer, but he's very wide on the turn in company with Year of the Dragon. Hannibal Barca is next in the field. They've still got to pass Jack It's Grosser Jack who's in front for home. Leads by 2 lengths over the Kovacs Kid, who's now putting down a big effort. Flying Visit is in behind those for third from the back. Alukal is running on, but it's Grosser Jack who's digging in deep, is trying to fend off the challenge of the Kovacs Kid, and is doing just that at the moment. Grosser Jack is finding plenty for pressure. Alukal is still storming home up on the inside. Grosser Jack is getting weary, but the job is done. They're off. Racing away over 2,100 in this Al Manifa qualifier. Good start made by Turkey Al Khaladia up on the inside, was very alertly into stride. Tilal Al Khaladia is also handy. The red cap up on the outside, Manab not far away, and Joy de Montagu also wants a prominent role, just sandwiched in between rivals as they're about to head in to this first left-hander. Around the turning point, Alhambra is going to be ever so wide. Light green sleeves and cap is going to be trapped about 5 deep. Amir Al-Cham has just tucked in advance of that runner. Fidors is also in amongst horses, the orange colours and yellow headgear. Bint Galiat Al Khaladia has not got a bad position, is actually quite handy up on the inside for Naif Al-Anazi compared to the usual late charge. Looking back down the field, the final pair, Al Hijaj is right out the back, and also Kasab Al Dam. But the leader is the international favourite, Tilal Al Khaladia, who got over and passed Turkey Al Khaladia and appears to be steadying up the tempo a bit here, the leader, as they drop anchor midway down the far side. They're clocking about 55 kilometres an hour. Backing behind the pace continues to be Turkey Al Khaladia and Manab. They race second and third. Up on the inside fence in fourth is Bint Galiat Al Khaladia, who still has every chance. Joy de Montagu is next in the field. Wider out on the course is Kazaz, also very deep. Kasab Al Daham. Czech colours on the improve is Bauriz, just trying to tick off a few rivals, but got a bit short of racing room as they go into the turn, and the leader's going away. Now Tilal Al Khaladia starts to open up. Has gone away by 4. Turkey Al Khaladia in second. Bint Galiat Al Khaladia is in third. It's a 1-2-3 for Al Khaladia stables as things stand. Bariz is trying to spoil that party in behind. Tilal Al Khaladia, yet to be asked for really maximum effort up top, has gone very smoothly throughout. Now sent down into the drive. Bint Galiat Al Khaladia is chasing. Then Turkey Al Khaladia. Tilal Al Khaladia is clear by 4 and wins with ease. They're off. Runners sent away. They go here over 1,200 metres. Very slow. Alpha Salea wasn't the best of breaks up the inside, one of the poorest away. Ryan's Party was also pretty slow, and Matching Socks, another one on the back foot. Early pace is hot, and on the inside, Al Dassim is firing forwards to be bang there. Pushing the pace in company with Inhima. They're already up to 67 kilometres an hour. Right in behind them is Bakil. On their outside, Rebellious Stage. They're being followed by King Rise. Alpha Salea is now coming through up on the inside fence. Dora Penny is wider out. Right on the outside, Balb is also very deep but trying to close in. There's a good 20 lengths top to tail. The pace has been furious here as they turn for home. Al Dassim is being tackled by Inhima. Down the centre is Rebellious Stage in company now with Bakil. These two pair off. Alpha Salea is in behind those. Balb still tries to close down the centre. Is there in company with Tabarak Al Halik. But up top, Rebellious Stage is powering clear. Has gone away by 4 or 5. Boy, he is good. Rebellious Stage the winner. Let's crash back. They are off and racing. Bit of an awkward start, actually. High Zoom was shifting right on leaving the starting stalls. Moad and Manawek were both short of racing room as a result. Very slow. Al Zoom is right at the back of the field. Good start made, though, by South Army and Tropical Air, who will get over and bag the rail as expected. Right out in the centre, Sarden is another one who's handy, and High Zoom, after a awkward start, is also now rushing up and forwards. So Tropical Air shows the way. Leads the way by a couple of lengths over South Army in second. High Zoom is in third. Up on their outside, Sarden is in behind those for fourth. Al Mottahed is also front rank but deep. They're being followed by Ala Karim, who's also out wide behind them. Al Wakad has got a pretty decent slot there. Is in about sixth place and trying to latch on. Saudi Neom is right out the back if you're following that runner. Creeping through on the inside is Moad as they take the turn for home. And also Jubail is starting to try and pick up a few places. It's Tropical Air out in advance of the field by 2.5 as they take the turn. Al Mottahed is running huge up there on the outside, is within a length and now coming to strike for home. Al Mottahed has joined Tropical Air. They're followed through by Sarden in third. Now picking up Al Wakad is running on down the centre. Ala Karim, Saudi Neom also running on late, but it's Al Mottahed who hits the front with 200 to go. Al Wakad is trying to close the gap. Al Wakad and Saudi Neom also rushing home. It's Al Wakad who's just hit the front. Saudi Neom still the late closer. Al Wakad though by 2. Al Wakad will win the Saudi Derby qualifier. They're off. They're racing away in the Arabian Golf Cup. They go over 1,400 metres. A good start made out wider by Saab Al Khaladia, the red cap driving forwards. Also, Fudapine is going up there as well. Not far away, Own down to the inside, the blue and yellow colours. There is a lot of pace on here. Right amongst rivals is Jessan, the white cap. He's not far adrift. Back to the inside is Hafid Al Khaladia. A little bit wider on the course is Kazwarat Al Khaladia is being chased by Asfan Al Khaladia, who's in the centre, angling wider. He's tracking on the outside Hiab Al Zaman, who got pretty handy. Been quite a rough race to this point in time, but it is Fudapine over to lead, and lead by a length and a half. On the inside, Saab Al Khaladia is in second position. Here comes Asfan Al Khaladia out wide now, making a terrific looking bid. Between rivals, Kazwarat Al Khaladia is chased along. Hiab Al Zaman is also off the bridle, and now around the outside it will be Asfan Al Khaladia who moves on by, goes to the lead here from Fudapine. Down the centre of the race course, Katia Al Khaladia is a closer from the back of the field, but it is Asfan Al Khaladia who is away by 5. Katia Al Khaladia for second, then Fudapine and Saab Al Khaladia in company with Kazwarat Al Khaladia. But there's only one Al Khaladia who matters today. Asfan Al Khaladia is simply much the best. They're off. They are away and racing 1,200 metres for this 3-year-old Golf Cup. Very poor start by Majur right out the back, and even worse was Fustalandia. It was a very messy beginning. Saw Al Kuwait and also another gift have surely all blown their chances from the stalls. Up on the inside, Albshire was good to go. There is a right pace battle on here. In between horses, Muktahem just has the lead. Hayit is not far away as well. Up on the outside, Striped Jacket, Fars Al-Wagga is another prominent racer. They're followed by Samo, blue and white, who's already flat down into the drive behind them. Also right there on the inside, trying to pick up a bit now, is Commissioner Dan, but they've got well stretched out. This has been run at a frantic gallop. They're in line for home. Albsha shows the way, just leading up now from Hayit in second place, who's quickly pounced on the leader, Albsha. These two go clear. Commissioner Dan is up into third, then Simo on the outside, followed by Muktahem, but it is Hayit who leads the way. Hayit is away by a length and a half over Albsha in second, and remaining unbeaten. Looks good. They're off. They are racing away here for the 11th. This is the Golf Cup for 4-year-olds and over fillies. From the starting stalls, a little bit slow actually. Riyadh out wide. Looks to be one of those runners looking to tack to the back of the field. A Rouge Noir is another one towards the tail end. Pace, not all that hot early. It's pretty widespread, isn't it, here? Coming through to be the leaders. Well, we've got Income, Sail on Silverbird is another runner bang up there. Direct Security just trying to poke through in between horses. Out wider of those is Trop Pretra, who's in the red cap as they settle fully. A little bit deeper as well. Sunset Flash is not too far away as they head into this left-handed turn. Palermo stuck on the inside fence at this moment in time. Israj is still just ahead of that runner. So Israj, Income, Sail on Silverbird are the first wave of three. As they go around the bend and start the turn for home. Trop Preta is behind those, is racing in fourth. Right on the inside, Palermo still moves quite well, and on the outside of those, trying to get forwards is Sunset Flash. Will be about 6 wide as they level and as they work their way towards the final couple of 100 meters. Lots of chances this time around. Sunset Flash has now been sent down into the drive and has just come through to lead. Israj is battling on well on the inside. Palermo between them. Trop Pret is still there down the outside. Riyadh from the back end of the field, but up top, Sunset Flash has a narrow lead. Palermo, those coming strongly and getting past. Palermo has won the Golf Cup for 4-year-olds. They're off. Racing away over 1,600 metres. Not the best of beginnings for Path of Thunder, who was a bit awkward. Also a bit slow was Gambe Veloci, who's being pushed along in these early strides. Dahi got a very good beginning and will be right up there. Go Fast Trailland on the inside, and also the light blue Al Wazir is another front racer. Up on the outside, Wonder Alzam, the striped jacket, makes it a line of 4. Settling into their strides, Path of Thunder has come rushing forwards. Path of Thunder has got there, in company with Wonder Alzam. Between them, Dahi for third. Man of the Night's just in behind the pace at this point in time, is up on the outside. But back to the running rail is Al Wazir, very deep, his finest sound. Also around the outside is Making Movies next in the field. Behind them and pushed along is Henry Q. Also there on the inside is Lati Harty as they take the turn. Go Fast Trailland has lost a bit of a position. Alman has got plenty of work to do from there. They're about to swing for home in the finale. Up on the inside, Al Wazir leads here by half a length over Dahi. On their outside is Wonder Alzam. Even deeper, finest sound makes it almost a line of 4. Between horses, Badder is now improving. The yellow jacket, they move away from a back-pedaling Path of Thunder. Down the outside, Man of the Night's got plenty to do, got 4 lengths to find. Heading towards the final 200. Still well bunched up top, Dahi. Al Wazir on the inside. Man of the Night is still closing down the outside. Badra now gets in the clear. Dahi just leads. Badra is the last lunger, and between them, Badra has got up to win.